Shemai GTA chums, I'm going to show you some more Cayo Perico prep missions, and these are the approach vehicles. I'm going to do it in order roughly of best to worst, but they're all pretty good except for the last one, I would say, and they're all worth trying out. So also I've put time stamps in the tabs down at the bottom, so you can scroll through to your favourites and see what they are like. And do like and subscribe if you find this useful. Okay, let's get straight into it. I've chosen first the Longfin tuna boat. So the Longfin is a fast boat and it'll drop you quickly into the main dock, is the ideal kind of location on Cayo Perico. It's also really quick to set up, and that's the reason why I use this one a lot. So what you're going to need to do is go to this police warehouse type thing, and you need to pick up this boat which has been impounded. For this, there's a load of trucks around the map. One of those trucks is usually the same as what I'm about to get here, which is the Phantom Wedge, which is a fun vehicle. But is there any other reason why it exists other than this, really? Maybe not. But yeah, so we're going to crack straight in. The problem with this Phantom Wedge is it's not got bulletproof tyres, unlike the one you do with the sails in the bunker. So I'm going to reverse in so they can't headshot me through the window, and hopefully we won't get any pop tyres. Not had any pop tyres yet, so maybe they don't shoot for the tyres. You see the dudes? We're just going to headshot as many as we can and wipe them out, just to make it a bit easier so we can reverse in quite safely and pick up the goods. You see that blue trailer back there? That's the boat. Now people are starting to shoot us from the front, so we need to start getting in now. Got a 3-star wanted level now, so we just need to go. Okay, pretty quick, the Phantom Wedge, compared to the other trucks. It's a fair bit quicker. Now we need to lose the wanted level, and probably the best thing is the sewerage down there. There's a little tunnel which I haven't used this time. For some reason I've used the train track. But any which way but loose, as long as you lose the filth, then you are happy. And then it's just a case of delivering it down to the docks, and that is job done. You know, less than 10 minutes really. If you know how to drive, that is, which I know how to drive. You know, I'm just not used to articulated vehicles, that's all. There we go, nice delivery, nice and easy. And it allows you to drop on the outside of Cayo Perico. So if you're doing it solo, that might be one you'd use for a solo approach to Cayo Perico, as long as you land on the outside. At the main dock, that's pretty useful. So the next one is going to be the Kosatka submarine. This is probably the first one you'll use. You can enter through the drainage tunnel. It'll get you straight into the compound, the El Rubs compound there. So this is another easy one for doing the Cayo Perico heist itself. It's a bit more difficult with the setup though, although it's still a oneer. You can still do it pretty efficiently, so it's still pretty quick. So I'm blowing up the helicopter here with the with my Sparrow. So you can see why the Sparrow is really useful. Blew up the helicopter, blew up the 2 or 3 boats that are on the floor. That question mark there marks a submarine, so we need to go in basically. Now I've got a wetsuit on while I'm doing that. So because I've bought the wetsuit, this is how useful the wetsuit is. You can use rebreathers, you can equip a rebreather rather than use a wetsuit, which is a cheaper option if you've not got the wetsuit yet. But get down, get your sweeper shotgun loaded up. Okay. So nothing in there. I mean, this is probably one of the first time I did it, from the looks of it. I mean, I don't do it as bad as this these days. Okay, you go down the left-hand tube, I would say, left-hand entry, because down here, now, through the doorway there's a guy, yeah? And on the right-hand side as I walk in here, there's going to be a guy. There he is. Just keep on shooting with the automatic till he's dead. Down here, we're pretty safe, we can run down here. At the other end there's going to be a guy in the entrance as well, so there he is. And he killed us. He was a bit off-centre, so it allowed him a bit of shelter, and we didn't get him in time. Another reason to snack up when you're on the mission, it spawns you back on the surface. We need to go back down below. So here we are again. This time we're going to get the fella for sure. Nice one. A bit lethal with his shotguns there. Right, there's a guy on the other end, 2 guys in that room to look out for. And this is normally where the signal jammer, the sonar jammer, is located on this desk here. It's a desk, isn't it? So I'd go here first, and then you romp around the submarine and look in other locations. You! Oh, bless me. Right, okay, we're back on the surface. Now I called my boat earlier from the Kosatka. That is really handy. Just get in the boat. You don't even need to shoot them, but I'm looking back. See how new I am? I'm shooting a few down, fair enough. As long as it doesn't impede your progress. Get to the boat. Once you get there, the helicopters will kind of give up. And enter. You've just delivered it. The signal jammers are there. That means you can enter with the Kosatka because you have a signal jammer. Easy work. Now for the fun one. This is my favourite entry, funnily enough. It's the Alkonost plane. You get to parachute in, that's why it's my favourite. Unfortunately, there's 2 steps to the setup, which for this one took us 17 minutes. We need to locate the plane and steal that, and then we need to we need to get the pilot. So there's a mission for him to basically bribe him into doing it. Don't fly into mountains. I've done that a few times. Right, it's at Fort Zancudo, and we're just going to go to a warehouse and start shooting up some dudes in order to get this top secret Russian plane. So use your sniper rifle and assault rifle for this. Assault rifle's probably the best generally. I think you can do it stealth, but I've never done it stealth. I just run around shooting everyone. So this is by far the longest setup, I think, which is why I've not done it as much as I want to. It's all about efficiencies. Now you might want to snack up for this one, because you're going to need to eat some snacks to regenerate your health. Also some armor wouldn't go amiss. It's not the easiest setup, but it's easily doable one player, solo. I mean, if you're a lower level, you may find it a bit more difficult, but you just have to be more cautious and look where the enemies are on the map and make sure you use shelter. Now what we're doing here, we're searching for a laptop. We're not just shooting random guys, because a laptop is going to allow us to access the hangar doors and get in the aircraft and steal it. And until we get there, we are going nowhere. So I've taken up to the top gantry in order to just snipe some people from a distance. Pretty standard kind of behaviour. So I've sped it up because it takes a while, doesn't it? You don't need to get everybody though, by all means. Just get in there and get out. Especially these Smurf characters, you know, making a lot of noise, aren't they? Oh, there we go, the first wasted. Just puts us on the outside, so it's not a problem getting wasted in this. Do not worry about it. Just go in and shoot some more. Get them dead. Sort them out. Yeah, I like the parachuting into Cayo Perico because it's just very scenic, and it's clean as well. There's a little bit of skill to it, to parachuting for sure, but it's nice. It's relaxing. And it can put you anywhere on the island you want to go. You could even probably parachute into the compound. I've never tried that, but I wouldn't do that because you just use it. If you're going to go straight into the compound, just use the Kosatka every time. So here's the laptop. We're going to enter it, hack it, and then we have unlocked the hangar door. Okay, so that's pretty much how you do it. You just get down and get in and drive out. Get that beard guy. I don't like the beard people. Do you like beard people? No, I don't. Alright, I hope your flying ability is pretty good. If you're in an open session, watch out for griefers. It does have stealth mode, so you're kind of off the radar when it's flashing. So that's to your benefit. But I'm flying a bit high here just for anybody getting an accidental lock on. To reduce that possibility. You can do it in a solo session, sorry, a private session. It's probably the easiest way, because you don't want to waste all that time. Right, the second part to this prep is getting hold of a pilot. So there's a few missions. One of them is where you need to... The easier one is where you find his plane that's been stolen by some goons, and you should basically shoot the goons and steal the plane. Really easy. This one's a bit longer. It's still pretty easy though. You need to shoot his moneylenders because he owes them a fat load of cash and doesn't want to pay them, the skank. So it's really... I've got the wrong house there. That's a score by error. But I'm going to shoot them from above and get down. So sweeper shotgun is going to be best once we get in, but assault rifle is best on the outside to shoot them from a distance. You could use sniper rifle as well, but I find the assault rifle a bit quicker. So there you go. If you got the carbine rifle, if you still haven't unlocked your Mark IIs, and I've got any other rifles, then that is also excellent. Just make sure I get anybody hiding behind the wall there. Try not to burn myself on the way in. Sweeper shotgun. The assault shotgun is a good one. Plenty of goons to shoot. For some reason they all have the guns out with their bums out, and they're all well up for some action here. So 2 more fools to pop. That's a nice painting, isn't it? The orange, the ginger square on the blue. Nice, isn't it? Very artistic. Okay, we've not got them yet. We've got to get all of them. It can be tricky to find out where they are. Some of them do hide in the toilet. I don't know what they're doing. Probably taking drugs in the toilet, or just having a poo, or some cottaging. I don't know. I really don't know. They could be doing anything. You know what cottaging is? Well, you shouldn't be watching this channel if you want to know what cottaging is, but ask your parents. It's for 18 years and above. It's not for children, this channel. As you can tell by the shotgun blasts to the head. It's not child content, is it? It isn't. We can't swear though. We're not allowed to swear. We lose our monetization that we don't have. Not monetized. That's why I'm showing you these setups in order of best to worst. But all these 3 are good. I enjoy using them as in the actual heists. The last one I'll never use again because it's rubbish. I'm going to show you it just for pain's sake. Also the helicopter one as well. That's a good one. The stealth helicopter. Don't have a video of that, so I'm not going to show you that, unfortunately. Unless I find one right now and edit this bit of speech where I've said I've not got it. I think I've lost it. Okay, so 1 remaining loan shark. Is he in the toilet? Is he in the closet? And oh, there are 2 of them hanging out in the toilet, having a cottage session. That's what it was. Oh, 3 of them. 3's a crowd. Come on. That's why his head between his legs. Recovery position, isn't it? You know, after to get over what he's just seen with his 2 mates. He thought they were just friends. To me, it wouldn't bother me. You know, if 2 of my best friends were doing that in the toilet and I walked in on them. Alright, so we're going to choose our next one. Oh no, don't choose the patrol boat. Choose the Annihilator, the Stealth Annihilator. That is far better. Do not choose the patrol boat. Do not choose the patrol... Oh, Christ on a bike. Okay, we're going to do the patrol boat. Right, you've got to drive up to the North Lake, mega miles. So this is all sped up for your enjoyment. Yeah. I'm already stressing about it, you see. Realising what is to come. Actually, at this point I had heard that it was a pretty terrible one. A couple of reasons why it's terrible. It took 40 minutes to set up, which is only 3 minutes less than the Alkonost. The Alkonost is fun, because it's a slow boat. It's unlike the tuna fin boat, the Longfin Boat, which is fast. It's slow, so it's going to be slow to get on the island when you do the actual heist, and it's slow to steal it as well. So for those reasons, it's a no for me. But if you want to do every single approach possible, by all means crack on and have a go, because it's only your own experience is going to prove exactly how things pan out for you. Just my recommendations, that's all. Okay, so there it is. There's a patrol boat. It's running away. We're trying to shoot it and yeah, stop it from doing that. But we're not having much joy. So we're going to chase it in a boat and see if we can shoot it with our machine gun. This is all sped up, of course. That's not how fast the patrol boat goes. Right, from the shore, I can't even run up this wall. What the hell is this ditch? What is that, Offler's Dyke? What's going on? Okay, we're gonna snipe the bugger because he is not playing ball. Right, we're getting this Rahib, and we will go out and steal this boat at last. Now, top tip is for this boat is to get your snacks out. You're going to need a lot of snacks because the numpties are going to be shooting you. I think it's biker gangs or some idiots, especially as you get closer to the inland bit. So we're on the lake now, it's pretty fine, but we're getting shot by a helicopter, but just ignore it. I'm trying to shoot it, I got it, but then another one appears, insta-spawn. So it's this river bit where you get people on the bank, the biker gangs, trying to shoot you. That's the tricky bit, so keep on using your snacks and you will be fine, as long as you've got a full loadout of snacks. Just be careful, because it is a bit windy on the rapids. Make sure you don't beach it, because if you beach it, it's game over. I didn't beach it, this is my only attempt. That's how good I am at driving this boat. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say on it, I think. We're going to deliver it now, so if this has been useful, do like and subscribe. I'll have future videos coming up will be the optional preparation missions, which you may or may not want to do. Also, I've got some videos on the Cayo Perico Heist, so lots of Kosatka ones is what you want to look at if you're planning on doing this solo, and you could use them as a guide on how to do that. This would only get you the main prize loot. If you want to get a full bag of loot, then you need to go down to the main dock, and there's a few locations there which you should have got in your scoping out mission. Okay. So priority 1 are Longfin Boat or Kosatka. Either of those are great for doing this mission, or you could have the Alkonost. So those are my recommendations for the Cayo Perico Heist. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.